liberty and justice for all unless you're in the city of Cockrell Hill, right? Corinne Gonzalez, 4128 West Clarendon Drive. City of Cockrell Hill have repeatedly failed to comply with the Texas Public Information Act. Requests have been ignored, delayed, beyond statutory deadlines, or returned incomplete. These failures violate state law and deny the public lawful access to records. Mayor Luis Carrera's civil engineering company received approximately $150,000, I guess, in this year, including $80,000 for this renovation, where no bids were published, and another $40,000 for Kerfoot Park, where 30% was weighted towards prior experience within this 1 square mile city of Cockrell Hill, which is not a fair bid. These practices indicate serious conflict of interest. I have been cited for charging $1 parking without a business license, and on the flip side, the mayor himself does not own a business license for his civil engineering company, which he operates from his homestead on Meredith. So we have some unequal enforcement going on. On April 21 and May 9, defective warrants were executed against my church. Both lacked the printed magistrate's name. Texas Code of Criminal Procedure 18.04, Section 5 requires that the magistrate's name appear in clearly legible handwriting or printed alongside the magistrate's signature. Both of these warrants lacked that lawful requirement, and during the second entry, I was unlawfully arrested by Fire Marshal Eddie T. Wu II for protected speech in violation of my constitutional rights. That incident is publicly available on YouTube, and to date, Wu has still not been held accountable. The city administrator has required new certificates of occupancy and operational permits for a grandfathered church where no use of property has changed. This requirement does not appear in the city's ordinances or the adopted international codes. Enforcement actions have been taken outside the scope of written law and constitute an abuse of authority and deny equal protection. Haney willfully enforces the international existing building code, despite the fact that Cockrell Hill did not adopt that code in 2019, and it has been brought to his attention many times at this point. In fact, Haney himself attested that ordinance in 2019. In addition, he opposes the exotic requirement that my grandfather church be registered with TDLR for TAS review. Despite that, my church does not have any triggers. There is no work over $50,000 that requires this. And ironically, the city itself does not register with TDLR when required. Its enforcement is willful and deliberate. Not a single one of my 8 permit applications over the past 6 months have been issued, even non-discretionary permit application for a simple name change on the sign. The city administrator has created a series of unlawful barriers in order to prevent all lawful use of my church. And the city council have ignored all of my emails, including urgent appeals following unlawful enforcement. When elected officials do not reply to inquiries, citizens are denied their right to petition government for redress, and staff conduct proceeds without oversight. These are not private matters, these are public violations of state law, ordinance, and constitutional rights that undermine transparency, accountability, and lawful governance. Let the record show these violations for purposes of ongoing and future proceedings, and if anyone in the city is experiencing the same, please reach out to me at my email address, tapestryhouseinterfaith@gmail.com. Thank you.